Alright, so we got a recommendation from I like VTubers called Marino. Well, it's called Devil in Disguise by Marino. You feel me? I've never heard of this Marino person, but you know, hey, I'm always open to some new experiences. Hey, let's see what it's talking about though.
She said, "You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong. His hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite. He'll catch you by surprise. A smile so bright, you never bat an eye."
Okay. So you think the devil, she said, all right, so this is about a lady talking about her experience with the devil in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the devil comes in various shapes and forms. You know what I'm saying? It can be a dude. You know, it's usually the people that do a lot of smiling out in public. You know what I'm saying? Like, a smile is very deceiving. You know, you don't want to just fall for people, especially ladies, you know, that do a lot of smiling. You know, like, I understand that if you want to be friendly with somebody, you know, you get to know them and now you smiling or whatever, but you just going around smiling like, what you trying to do? Why are you trying to pull me in? What are you trying? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Said she was in a hurry. That's when she met him Sunday walking down the street. She dropped a bag and it fell to his feet. He got down on one knee. He handed her the purse and gave a warning to her, saying,
Okay. So since this is a song called "Devil in Disguise," I'm gonna make it a little more religious here. You know, not necessarily religious, but I'm gonna add God into the conversation. God will allow the devil to come into your life to teach you a lesson. You feel me? I forgot what this story was called in the Bible. It's like, well, basically how it happened is, it was a dude, he had a farm, and then one day the devil, he allowed the devil to burn down his house with his wife and kids inside of it. You know what I'm saying? And that was to test his faith in God. Will he still believe in God, and will he still have faith in God going forward after all this traumatic stuff happened? You know what I mean? And he will let the devil come in your life to test you, to test your faith and test your resilience as a person. You know what I'm saying?
"You know the devil has horns.
It was called Job. Yeah, see, I'm not too religious as a person, but I know some stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to church. You know, I know a little bit of some. So if I got that wrong, y'all let me know. But if you know about the Bible, I think y'all know what I'm talking about.
Tonight, walking round downtown, carrying a gun and knife. He'll fight, you'll die, but you'll see him clear as light. An evil sight, you should know the warning signs. So then he walked her to a home. He said, "A pretty girl like you can't be alone."
What in the Jeffrey Dahmer? Hold on, wait a minute. No, this like, hold on. What's the other dude? Ted Bundy? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this all happening on the same night? Let's back it up, son. Let's get the story back in my head, because this is kind of going off the rails a little bit.
He's out tonight, walking round downtown, carrying a gun and knife. He'll fight, you'll die, but you'll see him clear as light. An evil sight, you should know the warning signs.
Okay, so basically, the devil in disguise in this situation is a dude walking around downtown at nighttime with a gun and knife on him. You feel me? Looking for his victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's looking for, just somebody vulnerable that he can prey on.
So then he walked her to a home. He said, "A pretty girl like you can't be alone. Because the devil, he will take all that you own and he'll strip you to the bone."
See, that's why you gotta listen to people. Let people talk. You gotta listen twice as much as you talk. You were given one mouth for a reason, so you gotta listen. You see these two ears in my head? You gotta listen twice as much as you talk. You feel me? People will tell you exactly what you need to hear. You feel me? You gotta learn how to shut the hell up. You know what I mean? I get all my talking off on stream. When I'm off stream, I don't talk very much. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I am. I'm a fairly quiet person in real life. You know, I talk every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? When I need to. But I'm very observant, you know what I mean? So that's a good lesson in life.
Because Cause the devil, he will take all that you own and he'll strip you to the bone.
Yes, he will. He will. The devil will take everything that you own, bro. Just like that. I think it was from Job, right? That story in the Bible. He will take everything that you have. He will take everything from you. He's done it to me. He's done it to me, bro. I lost my house. I lost my house that I had. I lost my car. I lost my dog. I lost everything, bro. I lost everything, bro. You know what I mean? But that was to test my resilience. That was to test my faith in God. And God, that was all for a reason. You know, that taught me a lot of stuff. How to push through things. Just a lot, bro. For real.
She thanked him twice, he said goodnight. She checked her bag, but nothing was inside. You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But I was wrong, his hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite, he'll catch you by surprise. A smile so bright, he's a devil in disguise.
Hey, bro. Devil in disguise, bro. Yeah, just moral of the story right there. If you meet somebody on the street, don't bring them to your house first night. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're like very charming. You know what I'm saying? They're very persuasive, because people like this, they could be a good person. You know what I'm saying? They could choose another life. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, because that's the type of person I am too. You know, I chose a life before I started this streaming stuff, you know, a while back. You know, I was good at talking to people. Like, I'm good at talking to people, you know what I'm saying? I know the right words to say to persuade people to do things, and you know what I'm saying, give me money or whatnot. But, you know, I understand that's not the way to live, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather use my gift from God like for good reasons, you know what I'm saying? Just like the devil, he was created by God, you know what I'm saying? So but he decided to use those God-given gifts for sinister reasons, and that's why he's trapped on earth with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot that goes into it, bro. But hey, man, this was a W video right here. Yo, shout out to whoever recommended me this. VTubers in the chat, yeah, VTubers, yo, shout out to you, man. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. You know what I mean? I feel like people need to hear this. You know, I like to help people out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna leave the original link to this video down in the description if y'all want to check it out for yourselves. I very much highly recommend that. You know, drop a like on it, all that good stuff. Drop a like on this video too. Comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.